My name's Brian Hernandez, and I'm always on one pizza adventure or another. Having recently wrapped up our trek through Colorado, the Adventures in Pizza crew head to the other side of this great country, to beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the gateway to the Smokies, to visit a couple local pizzerias that offer some unique aspects to the dining experience. And let me tell you, they better. In the home of pizza, putt-putt, and pancakes, you have to make sure you stand out. My first stop was to a couple of Big Daddys Pizzeria locations in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, where I spoke with co-owner Jonathan Wimmer to see how they go about gaining market share in these high-traffic tourist towns. All right, I'm here in beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee, getting ready to head inside to Big Daddys Pizzeria, have some beautiful pizzas, talk with owner John Wimmer and manager Dakota McCloy, and just see how they do things here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So let's go eat some pies.
We felt there was a void for good quality wood-fired brick oven pizza here in the Smokies. We're all pizza fanatics and we wanted to make the best pizza around. So we knew that it had to start with a wood-fired brick oven, and from there it was just developing the dough and figuring out ultimately that we wanted to use all fresh ingredients. So the first one we opened, the building we moved into had a freezer in it. We ripped it out and said all fresh, no freezer.
No freezer at all, just a cooler, everything fresh. And we also don't even have a microwave. The only way we can cook is with the wood fire oven.
That's how we do things when we go over the menu here. We sit down a bunch of us at a table, these guys prepare stuff for us, and we vote.
So have you come up with any pizzas that have made it on this menu?
I have not. I did come up with a t-shirt though.
Oh yeah?
That's my one contribution. The don't settle for less than 10 inches.
I'm sure is that your biggest seller?
T-shirt wise, I think so. Between that and the Who's Your Dough Daddy, everybody likes that one too.
Keeping it clean at Johnson Family Restaurants.
You got to. People love it.
What's your personal favorite item on the menu?
Don't have to be pizza. I got to go with wings.
Yeah?
I'm going to second the motion.
Yep. And buffalo wings are off the chain.
We might have to cut that out, the two.
Yeah, we're just talking about pizza and we're like, we love the wings.
It's the marinade, the flavor, and then the fact that they're cooked in a wood-fired brick oven. Again, a lot of the wings you get out are fried. So these, how often is the healthier thing the delicious thing, you know? Tell them about the chicken Florentine too.
And the chicken Florentine pizza we offer as well has a spinach artichoke dip base, which for most places you can't get that as a base on your pizza. It's all the flavor you need right there.
That's right. An arcade just seemed like a great opportunity. There are certain other pizza arcade restaurants out there where the pizza's maybe not so great and there's a lot of noise. So we did it in a way where the kids could be in back, in a sort of closed off environment where all the noise, the bells and whistles aren't interrupting you while you're trying to enjoy your meal, but you also can get great pizza and great food, great service.
Favorite game there? Probably Terminator Salvation.
Terminator Salvation.
That and the basketball game.
I don't play the basketball game because I can't beat my wife at it. She doesn't miss. It's not human. The balloon guys.
The balloon guys. We have people come in. They don't actually, pay to get a balloon. They'll walk around and just make little kids balloons for, just for tips. You don't have to pay for it. They just walk around and do it. We offer them, every kid gets a kid dough. Here, it's a tiny little piece of pizza dough. They can shape it however they want, and it's free. And then we'll take it, cook it, throw butter and cinnamon sugar on it, and it's kind of a
If it's okay with mom and dad.
Yeah, if it's okay with mom and dad. Some don't want flour all over them.
Some of them don't want their kids to have a bunch of cinnamon sugar and honey, but
some of them don't want their kids to have fun.
So
that's,
So Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, Big Daddys Pizzeria, the best pizza anywhere. Try the wings. It won't let you down. Wood-fired brick oven pizza, as good as it gets.
Sampling everything from pizza to wings at Big Daddys Pizzeria, I decided to indulge in some of the extracurricular activities to be found in the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. The most prominent being miniature golf.
Suzanne Wicker on hole number 2.
shooting for a hole-in-one. She has chosen the putter. I'm not sure if that's a wise choice here on this gradient. No, she did not make it. No. But that's going to cost her in the long run. After thoroughly destroying my competition on the links, I take a moment to partake of a scenic thrill ride high in the Smokies, the Alpine Coaster. Now, not being a very brave man, even this small but fast gravity-fed roller coaster provides me with some trepidatious moments. Oh, feeling more of a man for surviving this small children's coaster, I make my way to Smoky Mountain Brewery to talk with manager and general manager Brandon Kaiser and Tammy Perkins about what sets their restaurant apart from the rest. All right, here I am at stop number 2 on my beautiful tour through scenic, rustic Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We're gonna stop into Smoky Mountain Brewery. They have some great pizzas, great beers, and some great other food. Let's go on in.
The history of the Smoky Mountain Brewery actually started at one of our sister restaurants, Calhoun in Knoxville. They started doing some microbrew beers there, and they got really popular. So the natural progression was to open up a brewery. And when they did that, they decided we're going to do beer and pizza.
I think that pizza and beer have always went together. It's not something that that we necessarily invented, but we definitely do. If someone wants to know what pizza best suits what beer, then we can definitely answer those questions. But those have always been two staples. I think that our name was definitely based on the Smoky Mountains, the Smoky Mountain Brewery, and since our first brewery was here in Gatlinburg, that was kind of a conscious decision. And just knowing that you're going to be in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or Sevierville, you're going to be successful.
Now, what kind of beers can I get at all these restaurants?
We have a very wide range of beer selections. We start with our Mountain Light. We also have our Cherokee Red Ale, our Blackberry Ale, Tuckaleechee Porter, and right now in the fall we're running some really great Brewmaster specials. We got a Pumpkin Ale, and we also have our Harvest Fest.
Now, if I came here and I wanted a Bud Light, can I get a Bud Light in this place?
No,
not the Smoky Mountain
no
Brewery.
Bud Light.
We have growlers. We also do mini kegs.
We sell, I'd say, 25 to 30,000 bottles of beer a year in this location.
We do a lot of to-go beer, yes.
And then we've got our signature pizzas that we're most known for.
Okay, what are some of those signature pizzas?
Brewmaster.
T-Rex.
What's a T-Rex? That's very interesting. What is that?
It's our version of a meat lover's pizza. It has pepperoni, sausage, meatballs, and salami.
We have people that visit us from all over the country. We could have someone sitting in Canada right now that had lunch with us last week and talking about how great the pizza and the beer was. They do come back. The visitors that visit the Smoky Mountains come every year, and they come and see us every year. So just really getting our name out there, countrywide, just to be here in Tennessee.
Hi, we're from Ohio, and we drive all the way to Gatlinburg just for this pizza.
Not only is October the busiest month as far as traffic is concerned here in the National Park, but it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and our company raised $50,000 last year, and each store raises anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000. So if you're in the Smoky Mountains in October, stop by and show your support. But we're out there. We want to make sure that we give back to the community. We have a passion for what we do. We want to put out the best food and the best product, and we want to provide an experience and not just pizza and beer. And I think it shows every day in our operations, and definitely from the top down with the freshest ingredients. We take a lot of time in the product that we're producing, and we're trying to provide great food and a great experience.
From arcades to house-made beers, balloon animals, and pub fare done right, we've sampled a little of what it takes to stand out in a tourist town like beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Make sure to tune in to pizzatv.com for future episodes of Adventures in Pizza. I'm Brian Hernandez, asking you to remember that whenever you get pizza, always make it an adventure.